For those of you guys who don't know, I was a janitor for 8.5 years. I started off doing janitorial at a college that had a high school program in it. And eventually, I ended up becoming the manager. Two things tend to occur. Number one, the high school kids are really creepily either into you or avoid the shit out of you. Okay? I was the one that was avoided the shit out of. And number two, you're going to catch them doing shit they're not supposed to. Because the janitor is an enigma of a human being. Okay? I've heard wild shit as a janitor before. People just do not realize you exist the second you pick up a dust mop. Right? Like, I was sweeping the floors one time, and there was these couple of kids sitting in the hallway, like talking, not high school kids, but like college kids. And this guy's talking to the other guy, and he's going on and on about how much he loves this girl. You know, the kind of thing he's doing. I love her hair. I love her eyes. I love the way she walks. And then he says the wildest shit I've ever fucking heard. He goes, dude, I even love the way she shits. And I drop my mop, and I did a slow turn to him. And he looks me dead in the eye, and he goes, oh, I didn't know you were there. Motherfucker, I'm 300 pounds. I'm kind of hard to miss. Anyway, so because the janitor is a very mysterious individual who nobody notices, you catch people doing a lot of things. One of the kids I caught, high school kids, I was cleaning the bathrooms. It was the middle of the school day, and I go into the upstairs bathroom. The college was 3 stories. The third floor was the college area, mostly college area. No high school kids are supposed to go up there. I go into the bathroom, I open the door, and there's this kid standing by the trash can, and he locks eyes with me. And as soon as he sees me, he bolts. He fucking runs past, damn near knocks me over football tackler style, starts taking off down the hallway to the stairwell. So I'm thinking, oh my God, this kid was doing drugs. Now I gotta go get the drugs. I gotta go to security. We gotta find out who the kid is. It's gonna be a whole big deal. So I go over to the trash can to look inside, and in there was a Ziploc bag full of semen. I knew it was semen, because I've masturbated quite a bit throughout my life. And it wasn't a little bit. It was like half the bag. Like he had been collecting it for some purpose. That same day, all the high school classes are letting out, and I'm going from room to room cleaning. And I get to the math teacher's room. Now, I don't know how it is for you jackasses over in the UK, but here in the US, math teachers are either the hottest individuals to ever exist or wrinkly old men who have been teaching for like 50 years. There's no in between. Well, the math teacher at this program was a tall, slender, long blonde hair, bright blue eyes, tits you could lose a fucking Christmas tree in. Gorgeous. Well, who do I see by the podium while the class is empty? The same kid who was in the bathroom beating his meat earlier. So he sees me, and he takes off again. And I go to the podium, and I look at the podium, and I'm expecting to see another Ziploc bag of semen. I don't know why I thought he'd have 2 of those, but they're high schoolers. You never know what's on their brains, right? So I go to the podium, and I find there's a note. There's a little paper note, and it's a love letter. It's a fucking, 15-paragraph love letter to this math teacher. And it all clicks together. This kid was in love with his math teacher, and he was relieving himself in the bathroom, and he didn't do it in the second floor bathroom because the other kids might have caught him. That's not the worst thing I ever saw. Worst thing I ever saw, there was a high school dance one night, and I was the only janitor on campus. I'd given my crew the rest of the night off because really all it was that after they were done, I just have to sweep the auditorium and everything. So I'm going around the school, making sure everything's cleaned up for the day before the dance is over. One of the security guards is like, hey, if you see any kids back there, you let me know so I can come get them. And I was like, whatever, Paul Bryant. So I go through, and I go to one of the stairwells, and in one of the stairwells, I hear, uh, uh, Ryan, stop. So I walk down, and as I'm walking down, they could hear my footsteps, you know, and all of a sudden, everything stops, right? The moaning, the small, everything stops. And I get down to the bottom of the stairwell, and I peek my head around the corner, and there's 2 high school boys stuck in position. I didn't know what to say. It took me a moment to recognize what I was looking at, and the only thing I could think to say was, don't get semen on my clean floor. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching once again. I really appreciate it. I've been trying to do more of these story times so that I could get you guys on a more consistent upload schedule here on the main channel. But as always, I do want to let you guys know that if you like Dead by Daylight, I do a lot of that over on my gaming channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The link's going to be in the description, and there should be a little icon here on the screen for you to click to take you over there. But also, you guys could also join us live over on the Twitch channel, where I do these kind of things every single day, and I'd love to chat with you and hit you up. You could also go to the link in the description and join us in the Discord so that you could chat with me outside of YouTube. I love talking with you guys and learning more about my community, and it's just been a wild ride to see the insane growth that we've been getting. I mean, just last week we were at like barely 120 subscribers, and now we're almost to 300. So thank you guys so much for your love and support, and I'll see you in the next one.